Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I have another wig review for you for this bob here called Manchester by Belle Tress in the color Cake Batter Blonde. Now, if you want to know how the color is composed, what special features she has, how the cap looks from the inside, and how I like her, then stick around and let's get started. Guys, isn't it just incredible how many new styles and collections Belle Tress has? There are so many coming out in the City collection, in the Luxe collection, and now in the Luxe SE and Icons collection and the new Cafe collection, and so on. It's just incredible. And it's really great variety, and there's probably something for everyone. But at the same time, I think there are many styles that are really very similar and just have very slight differences and slight variations. But nevertheless, there are a lot of new styles, and I'm always happy when I'm able to show you a new one. So this one here is from the English City collection, and it's called Manchester. It's a short asymmetrical bob. I mean, it's not just because I have tucked it behind my ear, it's definitely asymmetrical and it's really cute. It's short, it's perfect for the summer, it has a low density, no permatease at all, and is so lightweight you don't even notice you're wearing a wig. So it's really perfect for the summer. And although they have so many new styles, unfortunately they don't have the variety of colors they used to have in the Cafe collection. And what's even worse is they don't have any unrooted colors left, as far as I know. This one here, the Cake Batter Blonde, has been discontinued in the meantime, along with the other unrooted blondes also in the Luxe collection. I think the Cool Champagne Blonde has also been cancelled, and it's a real pity because not everybody likes roots. I hardly wear any unrooted styles. I think I just have one in my collection, and I prefer the rooted styles, but I know a lot of women who just don't and want a natural looking blonde that is not rooted because they are natural blondes and don't want to wear a root. So I think that's a real pity, and I hope they will change that and come back with at least a couple of new unrooted blondes as well. Now that I'm able to show you this style here is because I received this from Perückenglück.de, my favorite online shop I'm partnering with, and I think when this video launches, this might already have sold in a live sale that I'm going to do with my dear friend Silke from Perückenglück, but if not, you will find the link down in the description box to this one here, which is on sale, and also to the regular one that you can, of course, order in all colors, and they do ship worldwide now. So, Silke and Jan, thank you so much for lending her to me. I'm really glad I get the chance to show it. So, like I said, I love the styles from the City collection, and I especially love the new and improved cap features like the extended lace front this one has and a left side mono part. And of course, as always, I'm going to show you this from up close. Now, I'm always in awe when I see unrooted styles because I think they look even more realistic than the rooted ones from up close, at least the blondes, because you just don't see any knots. It looks so incredibly realistic because you don't have any dark fibers where the knots are always a little bit more visible. And then the lace front is extended all the way down into the ear tabs to approximately here. I can't really show you the lace part since I have to leave in the zigzag part, but I think you can see here that the lace part is done really well, and you don't have to pluck. You can see through to your scalp or the illusion of scalp if you still have bio hair, and this is really well done in those new collections. And what I also love is the ear tab, because this is really very, very thin. There are not a lot of fibers, and it's, you know, it's just done so well. It looks very realistic, because what I noticed when you have unrooted styles, oftentimes there is some kind of shadow here from the ear tab. Sometimes when it sticks away a little, it just doesn't look realistic. But this one here is done extremely well, and it's super flat here. And I think it looks really great and very realistic. And also the fact that it doesn't have any permatease and not a lot of fibers helps with this realistic look. All right, now let's have a look at her from all sides, and after that, of course, also outside in natural daylight. Now, the cap fits true to average, I would say. As with all the styles from the City collection, they are a little bit smaller than the Cafe collection. They still are stretchy, and I think they still will accommodate a little larger head, but just be aware that they are not as big and stretchy as the Cafe collection. For my head, they fit perfectly. I don't have to do anything with the adjusters, and I just love their new and improved caps. And talking about it, let's have a look at the cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see that beautiful lace front that is extended all the way into the ear tabs and then seamlessly goes into that lace part that runs all the way back to the crown and is also quite wide. Then she has felt covered ear tabs with the metal stays inside, and the rest of the cap is open wefted. Then she has an extended nape and adjustable straps with Velcro. And here you can also see there is no permatease whatsoever, because you can always see this here right at the wefts. It's those very short hairs that are always a little curled up. So all in all, this is a very well made, high quality cap. Now I think we don't have to talk about Belle Tress fibers, because they have always been fabulous and among the best on the market, and also the new fibers are really, really great. They feel amazing, they are super soft, and with that length, I'm sure you won't have any problems at all when you wear this style with knotting and fraying ends, etc., because it's so short. You know, there's nothing rubbing against the fibers, and even in the winter, if you wear a turtleneck or something, I think this will be safe. And if not, you still have the heat-defined fibers, which means you can use your heat tools to mend the ends and straighten them if they should fray a little and get frizzy. And I really love the Belle Tress fibers. I mentioned it several times, this style here doesn't have any permatease whatsoever. Not even on the side, there just isn't any, and the density is also pretty low here on this one. And when I touch it, it just feels like a hand-tied cap. You can't really feel the cap, the net. It just feels extremely natural, and I think due to the low density, it also looks super natural. And if you love that, you are gonna love this style here. All right, now let's have a look at that gorgeous blonde outside in natural daylight. Now, how do you like it? It's called Cake Batter Blonde and has the color code 1622613, and Belle Tress describes this as a warm color. I agree, it's a little warm, but I would also call this a neutral blonde because there's also an ashy color in there. I think there are other colors that are warmer, but it's definitely a neutral color leaning warm rather than cool. And Belle Tress describes the color as the unrooted version of beige linen blonde. It's a neutral beige color blonde mixed with medium and dark blonde, highlighted with ash blonde. And if we have a short look at the color codes, the 16 is the base color, which is the honey blonde, which gives it the warmth. The 22 is a champagne blonde, which is a cooler tone. And the 613 is one of the lightest blondes, which is also a warmer tone, and it's called French Vanilla Blonde or Bleach Blonde. But together with the 22, I think this is a rather neutral color, like I said. And if you love beige linen blonde and want to try something unrooted, then this one here is the color for you. Alright, that was my review of Manchester. I hope you liked it and it's helpful. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my future videos. And there's a new one coming out each Friday. And besides, you are really supporting my channel by subscribing. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Collection, and it's called, is it the English or Britain? No, English. And although they have so many, it's those very short hairs that are always a little the 16 is, oops. Alright, that was my review of Manhattan. I hope you liked it, and it's Manchester. Oh god, I hope I never said Manhattan. Alright, now, if you love shorter bobs, you will probably also love this one here, and maybe also this one here, or you just watch them both.